I started playing the cello when I was 3 years old. I have two parents who are both musicians, so it was very natural. I don't really remember a time where I didn't want that to be my life. I think it was around the age of 6 that I started telling people that I wanted to be a cello soloist. I think it's my favorite expressive tool for connecting with other people. The cello has yet to show me its limits. When I got COVID, I was in between two concerts. Friday night, played the Prokofiev Symphony Concerto. It's like 40-minute piece, big piece. Saturday morning, woke up anticipating playing it again that night, and instead couldn't smell and got the positive COVID test. Within 2 days, picking up a bow to play just would seem insane. So that was the beginning of what turned out to be long COVID. And long COVID is no fun, but it's been a good teacher for me. The guy who right before that was super proud of running the mile in less than 6 minutes, all of a sudden I actually couldn't make it up a flight of stairs that had a little landing in the middle, and I got stuck and I stayed on the landing for almost an hour. The general consensus was that dysautonomia is one of the first things to look for. With dysautonomia, there's a miscommunication. So if I walk up 3 stairs, I might think I just did a marathon and make me exhausted. I think it's challenging to understand what long COVID is because so much of it touches on things that we experience in our daily lives already. So I think of like the brain having a processor just like a computer. If you put too many programs on it or running them at the same time, that can slow down the processor. Driving is a good example. You're steering a car. You have to be directionally focused. You have to see all of the obstacles on the road. You have to understand the lights, the signs. You have to look for people. So that's all taking processing power. But underneath that, there's this other part that's being processed, which is that you could die if you mess up. So like that actually takes processing power. And it's not something that I ever thought of before I experienced what happens now, which is if I drive for more than 10 minutes, my body just shuts down and my brain shuts down. My eyes close. I can't open them. So I have to pull over and stop. I sold my car because I wasn't using it. It was dangerous. As a performer, I know how to like save and direct my energy towards a performance. But if I've been pushing and doing too many things beforehand, the immediate aftermath is a crash. And what that looks like is that I literally can't speak properly. I can't lift my arms. I have gotten used to the look on people's faces, seeing a grown man slumped over in a chair, like eyes barely open, trying and failing to say something like, "It's okay." There was a moment where I put the cello in its case and let the dust collect. And I thought a lot about why I played the cello and whether I wanted to play the cello. I really, really considered stopping. Instead, I've been finally learning something that I had been trying to learn for years, to learn how to say no. They use a stoplight system for us. So there are red light activities, yellow light activities, and green light activities. If you really consider how you feel after doing something and while doing something, a lot of things we'd think of as green really belong in the yellow pile. There are people that we spend time with that just take energy. There are things that we do that just drain us. It's not that we can't or shouldn't do those things, it's that there has to be a balance. That starts with valuing our own energy and our own time, trying to understand what it takes to bring a present self to every situation. And so for me, that would be the big, beautiful lesson of a debilitating condition like long COVID. There is an idea of who I was that's no longer there. I'm still struggling to accept that might never come back. So finding ways to dig deeper and see what's underneath that has been very important. I am definitely a different cellist than before. I am much more intentional about what I choose to do and the music I choose to play. Technically, I can find my way around just as much as I always could, and it's been fun to actually dive back into the joy of playing the cello, getting better at it, doing things, and just nailing it, and just learning to trust more and be open to that. I'm more excited now than I have been in a long time about where the cello and I are going, and because of that, super excited to share it with people.